I would like to just take a moment and thank our administration that's here now for the Herculean effort to get this campus open for us right now. These people, President Eden, your team, worked tirelessly this summer to bring us all back here to campus safely. We owe them a huge thank you. And so I'd like to give a round of applause to our leadership for bringing us back here safely. Thank you. Seriously. So my fellow faculty asked me to share with you students some new course materials that you're going to need to bring to class in this new normal classroom, because it's not just about pens and paper and books. So let me share with you some new items that you need to bring. Number one, a camp chair. Okay, if you have a comfy camp chair, bring it to class, because you're going to need it because we're going outside. All right. Number two, sunscreen. We need to protect our skin while we're outside and, apply sunscreen. 3, bug spray. In case you haven't noticed, the bugs are ferocious this time of year in Vermont, so bug spray is going to help you learn. And lastly, on days like today, an umbrella, rain gear, and as the fall approaches, some cold weather clothing is going to be helpful, and I'm totally kidding right now, so just... But in all seriousness, when Dr. Gibson Sheffield asked me to speak here today at Convocation, I had to take my own advice that I give every single student in any of my communication classes, and that advice is to never turn down a public speaking opportunity. And that's the one thing I want to say about my fellow faculty, is that whatever they tell you, whatever advice they give, strategies they offer, you can be assured they 100% believe in what they're telling you. The faculty and staff here passionately believe in the Landmark mission, you all students, and the work they do here every day. And the collective wisdom of the people on this campus is truly amazing. And so students, you are in great hands. You know, arriving back on campus this week, 2 things really popped out at me. First is that when I encountered several students who I hadn't seen for 6 months, the first thing they said to me was, and this is a quote, "Eric, it feels great to be back on campus." And let me just say how much I really deeply appreciated hearing these words. And as I looked out over the landscape of our campus the last 2 days, I saw a great vibe and a great energy on campus. People were hanging out outside, all wearing masks, congregating in groups, socializing, laughing, having fun, sharing. And it was just a great energy that I saw. And it confirmed to me what these students had told me earlier. And it's, yes, it feels great to be back on campus. My second observation, however, is how extraordinarily challenging the task in front of us is going to be. I have no illusions about this. I think our work here, staff, faculty, you all students this year is going to be more challenging than ever, not hyperbole. Expect challenges and expect our own anxieties to really be off the charts. And this challenge really comes back to how our communication with each other has fundamentally changed in such a short period of time. Wearing masks, not seeing full faces, not seeing smiles, emotions. It's really hard to hear. And awkward moments now seem to have increased what seems like 1,000-fold in our daily interactions. This will be the challenge this semester for all of us to work harder at being effective communicators. And as we wear our masks and we can't see faces and it's hard to hear and we have these everyday awkward moments, we also have a greater responsibility to achieve understanding. We need to look people in the eyes more than ever. And we need to not be afraid to say, I couldn't hear you. Could you repeat that? Could you say that again? I forgot your name. I don't understand. These are phrases we all need to use. And so I challenge all of us to strive for more effective and clear communication and to also be more relational during these times. Learn everyone's name. I challenge us to find a way this year to form deeper and more meaningful relationships while here, and don't let this new normal or masks be a barrier for all of us to have meaningful interactions and in turn create a stronger, tighter-knit Landmark College community more than ever before. And it's going to be hard, but we are all in this Landmark College bubble together, so let's do this together. And with trust and sacrifice, we will have a successful semester and year. Work hard at communicating with others, be positive, be supportive, and don't be afraid to speak up and ask for help anytime. Anytime, ask for it. All of these qualities will help us and lead us to a successful academic year. And oh yeah, don't forget your sunscreen and bug spray. On behalf of the Landmark College faculty, I wish everyone the best of luck this year. We're going to need it. We are all here for each other. Thank you. It's my pleasure now to introduce the Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Gibson Sheffield.